I did a couple tests in the Lamborghini Huracan Performante. The videos are up on my channel if you want to check them out. The links are in the description down below. And I basically take the car and test it out in both S1 and S2 classes in varied scenarios. And I found some interesting stuff. So long story short, I found that in S2 class it's very strong in the rain, and in S1 class it was very likely to be a contender for the most OP car for S1 racing in the snow. Now there was one test left to be done, and that was to take the car online, which is where the true test actually takes place, because it's one thing for you to do laps around a certain track. You don't have to deal with all the variables that come into place when you're playing online. So that's exactly what I'm doing in this video, and as you're gonna see, this car is definitely one of the most OP cars in S1 class in the snow. The only thing that it lacks a little bit is on straight line speed, but then again, you're seeing it competing against one of the strongest cars on a straight line, which is the McLaren F1, so that's not really a fair comparison. And if you pay attention to what this guy in first place has been doing since the beginning of the race, is pretty much brute forcing his way through the track so that he doesn't leave any chances for me to overtake him. So he's taking shortcuts, he's taking advantage of the really long stretches that this track features. But other than that, in pretty much every single other track, the vast majority of them is gonna be outperformed by the Lamborghini Huracan Performante in these conditions. So the tune setup that I used in this video is in the description down below, so you might want to check that out if you want to use the exact same tune setup that I used. And yeah, so this is one of the best cars for S1 class in the snow. But anyways, that's been it. I hope you enjoy the remainder of the races. If you did like it, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for more Forza Horizon 4 content, and I hope to see you guys on the next one. Bye.